The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yard. 2nd and 12. They run once more with Stevenson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You look at this Bears defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator?
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Montez Sweat drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And the Bears take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Breaks a tackle. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now. Now a give right side Swift. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now Williams throwing on 1st down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Williams. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. Does those set up 3rd and manageable?
And every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable. Nice decision-making and took care of the football.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Williams. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
24 yards to gain there. Another 1st down as well.
Off the play fake. Williams. That's going to be caught. Touchdown Bears. CeeDee Lamb. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Here's Bryce Behringer now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Chicago offense set to get started.
Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
2nd and 6. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Back to throw here.
Checking this down to Stevenson.
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
A 20-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
Here's Williams on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He finds his man, complete. It's Leonard. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go play action here on 1st down. Williams loses the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by Carlson is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we reach halftime with a visiting Bear. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I think the message was too drastic. I think at the half that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. A give up the middle to Johnson.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Williams' throw complete here to Kmet. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They give to Johnson going right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. He was waving as hard as wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time I'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On play action, they'll throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Carlson able to put this one through, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go to Johnson again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw on 3rd down, Williams. And he's caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Tyler Scott,
30 yards.
And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
New England's offense set to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2nd and 3.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Let's go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back to throw again.
That's complete. Demario Douglas with it.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw. He's got Njoku over the middle. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears will get the football back.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And he is going to have the Bears first, and that should be the capper.
On the ball, now.
Again, it's Johnson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
101 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Johnson will score. Touchdown, Chicago. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
So the Patriots coming out now.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 2nd and 1. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Douglas. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it looks like the Bears are going to win the football game.
Ready.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. Looking right sideline. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense